Newton's first law of motion quiz. Two cars are in motion for the same amount of time. What will determine which car covers more distance? A, the starting position of each car. B, the speed of each car. C, the direction in which each car travels. D, the length of each car. Number 2. What is speed? How much of an object's position changes? How far an object moves? How long an object moves? How far an object moved in an amount of time? Number 3. A car is driven for 3 hours. What else do you need to know to describe the car's speed? The road the car is driven on, the time of day, the distance the car is driven, the number of passengers in the car. Number 4. Wind pushes a toy sailboat across a pond. The boat moves in a straight path. What is changing? The boat's direction, the boat's path, the boat's position, the wind's direction. Number 5. Which of these is a force? A spring scale, an object's mass, a push upward, an object's matter. Number 6. Which of these affects the motion of an object? The position of nearby objects, the force acting on the object's length, the age of the object. Number 7. A student pulls 4 classroom objects with the same amount of force. On which object's motion will the pull have the greatest effect? Desk, chair, pencil, textbook. Number 8. Sheila uses a bat to hit a ball with a certain force. Then she hits a heavier ball with the same force. How does the heavier ball move compared to the lighter ball? A, faster and farther. B, faster and not as far. C, more slowly and farther. D, more slowly and not as far. Number 9. Friction is a force that pulls objects down to the ground, acts when 2 surfaces touch each other, pulls 2 surfaces apart, makes an object move faster. Number 10. If a ball is rolling and no outside force acts on the ball, then the ball will keep rolling forever, slow down, stop completely, speed up. Number 11. If you throw a 5-kilogram ball and a 10-kilogram ball the same distance at the same rate of speed, what will you need to do? Decrease the force applied to the 10-kilogram ball. Increase the force applied to the 10-kilogram ball. Throw the 10-kilogram ball first. Decrease the inertia of the 5-kilogram ball. 12. If the same amount of force is applied to each object, which will travel the farthest? Bicycle, car, bus, truck. 13. Object 1 is pushed by a 5 Newton force. Object 2 is pushed by a 10 Newton force. They both move the same distance. Which statement must be true? Object 1 has more mass than Object 2. Object 2 has more mass than Object 1. Object 1 and 2 have the same mass. Object 1 has more force applied to it. 14. What force will eventually cause a soccer ball to stop moving? Momentum, velocity, friction, magnetism. 14. What is the push or pull on an object called? Motion, friction, lift, force. 15. What 2 factors are needed to measure the speed of an object? Length and height, mass and weight, time and friction, time and distance. 16. Dana threw a softball that traveled 45 yards in 5 seconds. At what speed was the softball traveling? 45 yards per second, 5 yards per second, 9 yards per second, 1 yard per second. 17. Graham was walking across the blacktop toward the doors, but decided to use the front door instead. He turned and headed up the sidewalk. Did he accelerate? No, he didn't speed up or slow down. Yes, his mass changed. Yes, he changed direction. No, he changed motion. 18. Patrick kicked a ball across the field. Eventually, the ball slowed to a stop. What force caused it to stop rolling? Friction, force, motion, velocity. 19. Hannah was riding a roller coaster. When the ride stopped, she lurched forward. Why? Gravity pulled her forward. Friction from the seat pushed her forward. Her inertia kept her moving forward. Motion is going forward, so she was 2.